Hello and welcome to episode 148 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got the Europa League final for you against Leeds United, and we'll then check in on how we're doing in Serie A and decide how we're going to finish the season. So let's get straight into the action, and I'll show you the team to face Leeds in just a moment. Okay, here is the team then for the Europa League final against Leeds United, and it is Ado in goal. Back four is Mancuso, Dorrington, White and Denia, and it's Delcor at the base of midfield with Lavia and Pamela ahead of him, Teixeira on the left, Battley on the right, Stamenkovic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well this time we're getting a suggestion from my assistant manager that I've never seen as an option before. This is a day for the supporters as much as anyone else. Let's give them a memory that lasts a lifetime. Yeah, I'm going to actually go with that. So let's pump the fists and agree with him. And let's go into the tunnel. So Pablo Denia seems to be playing in a different position today. Why is that? Injuries. Ultimately, we've been forced into it. We'll see how it goes. How are you approaching the task of keeping the Europa League's leading goal scorers quiet? I know how good we can be. I trust the players to do their jobs. Will Alfie Dorrington be able to play the full 90 minutes? No, but he's ready to start. We'll watch him closely. So let's kick off and see if we can win the trophy. So as slightly different to normal, we're going to try and keep it tight for as long as we possibly can. Delcor picks it up, Mancuso into Lavia, Delcor again, Denia turns it round the corner for Stamenkovic. He's dispossessed. Wilkinson gives it back to Mancuso though. Dorrington to White. Finds Denia to Battley. Pamela plays it into Stamenkovic, who hits a shot first time just wide. We've only played 3 minutes. We've had a first big chance already. So I think we encouraged the boys. They're playing well at the moment. But Leeds are a threat, and they're coming forward now on the left-hand side. It's played back to Bruno, square to Guerra, Wilkinson, and the shot from Gustavo goes just over the top, and the highlight comes to an end. So nearly 15 minutes gone, 0-0, and a decent chance apiece. So we'll demand more. Why not? And see if we can get a goal before half time to settle the nerves a little and give us something to hold on to. So 35 minutes in, it's still goalless, and Battley is the first one showing signs of tiredness, so he's likely to be taken off at half time. Bossard plays it to Guerra for Leeds, Salcedo to Sana, who comes forward, plays it back to Gustavo Enrique, who clips it forward to Wilkinson, pulled back to Salcedo, it's deflected. But Danny Sana is given the goal, and it is Leeds United 1, Juventus 0. So demand more definitely. And there's your half-time whistle. So there will be at least one change at half-time. Second best by some margin. What was that? So let's get Battley off. We'll bring Joffrey on. Teixeira isn't ready to come off yet. Romeo Lavia might be though. Tenino or Smith. Smith is less tired, so we'll go with him, even though he's probably the less capable of the two. And I'm going to have to leave it there because of the number of tired players. So let's start the second half. We'll demand more. and see if we can get back into it. I think we're going to have to go attacking. We're going to have to try and take the fight to them. We'll demand more again. And then we'll look to make a substitution after this highlight. Teixeira plays it to Smith, back to Mancuso, who comes forward. Plays it inside to Smith, back out to Mancuso. Into the area. Mancuso shoots, and he probably shouldn't have bothered. That's miles over the crossbar. Teixeira is shattered and playing badly, and Denia needs to come off as well. So we'll make both of those changes. Pablo Denia for Quacquarelli, and Teixeira for Garnacho. So that's 4 changes. 1 remains. We'll confirm the subs, restart the match, and see if we can get back into it. So another demand more. In fact, we will do it now while they're in possession. Why not? Guerra comes down the right hand side for Leeds. Garnacho's won it though. Plays it to Stamenkovic, but it's just too short for him, and it's played through. But Leeds have temporarily lost the ball. Garnacho back to Mancuso. Delcor, looks like we're settling onto possession. Pamela to Delcor. Back to White, into Joffre, back to Delcor. Plays it forward to Pamela on the right hand side. His ball in. And Stamenkovic has grabbed us an equaliser. And it is Leeds United 1, Juventus 1. We've got 20 minutes to find a winner. So at this point, I'm going to hold off on making any more changes. The next shout will be an encourage. And we're into the last 10 minutes. Let's do an encourage. We're staying on attacking. I'm going to save the substitutions. Even though we've got an injury, if it goes to extra time, I'll make 2. It has gone to extra time. It's Leeds United 1, Juventus 1 after 90 minutes. And to be honest, we're lucky to go to extra time. So we can make 2 changes. Keep working. Don't let the effort be for nothing. So one of the changes is going to be Alfie Dorrington. And it will be... I think DA is probably the right option. Although Stojanovic actually is slightly better. And the other change we'll make... What have we got? We've got Hakar available. He could come on for Stamenkovic up front to try and grab us a winner. So let's do that. And that's all 6 changes made. So let's get out there for extra time. And let's go back to positive. Let's encourage and see if we can grab a winner. Finder into Wilkinson for Leeds. Plays it back to Davis. Finder on the left hand side. Wilkinson. And is denied. And it's behind for, I think, a goal kick. And yes, it is. But the highlight comes to an end. White wins his header. Finds Pamela, who launches it. I think Hakar's offside. So I don't think this is going to count. And... it may have been, but we've got a corner out of it anyway. Delcor with the in-swinging corner, left-footed, into the middle. Cleared by Leeds. Can brings it away. And there's 3 players back with only 1 Leeds player there, but he's managed to find Ismail, and the highlights come to an end. So can we manage to find a winner, or are we heading to penalties again? Stojanovic to Smith into Pamela. Joffre plays it back to White. Smith takes over. Garnacho gives the ball away. It's back with Joselu in the Leeds goal. His ball is launched forward. White brings it down, finds Smith. Mancuso into Garnacho, who's dispossessed, but Mancuso picks it up. Smith feeds Garnacho again. He's in the area. He's got to the byline, but he's put it straight into the arms of Joselu. And that chance comes to nothing. Leeds now with a free kick. And it's deflected behind by Pamela for a Leeds corner. And it's going to be Can with the in-swinging corner. Into the middle, headed away. Marin only hits Hakar and the highlight comes to an end. And that's half-time in extra time. So we'll get straight back underway. We will encourage and we'll go attacking now as well. With only about 10 minutes or so to go, we might as well go for this. We might as well lose trying. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any action in the second half at all. There isn't. We're through to penalties. So let's pick our penalty takers. And we're going to start afresh. An emotionless Hakar is probably a good start. Joffre is anxious, so we'll leave him. Mancuso isn't any good at finishing, so we'll leave him. Garnacho can take penalty number 2. An emotionless Delcor is a reasonable shout for number 3. Quacquarelli is positive and has decent composure, so 4th penalty is not bad for him either. And the 5th penalty I'll give to the very composed Ian Smith. So let's pick a few more after that as well. Pamela can take number 6. James White can take number 7. And Gianni Ado can go 8th. And if it goes beyond that, I'll let my assistant decide. Stay calm, back yourselves, we'll be fine. So let's pump the fists. No. Let's point the finger. Stay calm, back yourselves, we'll be fine. And let's get out there and do it. So who's up first? It is Hakar. So we're going first, which is always useful. Hakar scores. I'm going to have a sip of coffee while the shootout goes on as Wilkinson steps up for Leeds. And his is saved. So we've got an early advantage. Can we take full advantage of it? If Garnacho scores, the answer to that will be yes. He does. 2-0. But Leeds have their penalty now. And it's Marin stepping up for Leeds. And he's hit the crossbar. So Leeds have missed their opening 2 spot kicks. And if we score this one, Leeds have no room for error. Delcor with a massive spot kick that could put us 1 away from the final. And he has. We only need 1 more now, and we've won. I think I just said 1 away from the final. We're in the final, of course. It will be the trophy if we manage to score another penalty from the next 2. Or if Sana doesn't score, he has. So we will have to take penalty number 4. And it is Quacquarelli stepping up to take it. Can he be the man to score the decisive spot kick? No. Yes! I thought the keeper had got there, but he was a little slow diving. And we have indeed lifted the Europa League trophy, and we will be in the Champions League next season. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what might come up either on the rest of the episode or on the next one. Okay, here is the league table then, and as you can see, we are currently in third place in the table with 74 points from 36 matches. Everybody else, bar Sampdoria, has played 37, and we are nowhere near able to catch Inter, who have already been confirmed as champions. So with nothing left to play for, I am going to play the next 2 games off camera, and I will then come back, show you the results of those 2, and will then confirm the final league table and wrap up the episode. So I'll be back with those results and the final league table in just a moment. Okay, time now to take a look at how we did after the Europa League final, and as you can see, we won our final 2 games of the season, at home to Foggia by 2-0 and away to Sampdoria by 1-0. So let's take a look at the league table and let's confirm exactly how the league table finished. And as you can see, Inter were the champions with 85 points from their 38 games. We finished in second place on 80 points with 23 wins, 11 draws, 4 defeats, and we're joined in the Champions League by Napoli and Udinese, and taking the drop at the other end, Salernitana, Spal and Foggia. So that concludes today's episode. So all that's left now is to tell you what's coming up on the next one. And as it's the end of the season, quite obviously it will be the pre-season and transfer special. There is a chance we may end up moving to another club, so I will also show you on the next episode any insecure or available jobs, and that wraps things up for today. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.